Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday spring look. I always like to start out with my Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate Oil. I think I definitely applied too much in this video, but it gives my skin an all-over glow that I think just makes me look springy and nice, so I'm definitely a fan. So next I go in with my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, and I'm in the shade Opal. I really like this product. It's just a tinted moisturizer because I don't feel like wearing foundation too much in the spring, but I think this one's got good coverage. It's got SPF, it feels nice on the skin, it looks nice on the skin. I mean, it does everything I want. It gets a little oily, but not a big deal. I just powder during the day. And I'm just applying this with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. This is my favorite brush for buffing in foundation. It doesn't leave lines, it makes the skin look blurred. Then I use some of my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15. This just gives me a bit more coverage since I'm only wearing a tinted moisturizer. And it's lightweight and it covers well. I think it's got a bit of a yellow undertone, which definitely covers up the redness in my skin. And I just tap it in with a regular old cosmetic wedge, nothing too fancy. So I forgot to film an actual shot of my under eye concealer. I'm not a professional. Whatever. I use the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. I'm in the shade Light, which is actually ultra fair, and I just tap that out with my finger. Next I go in with MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish in the shade Light. This is my favorite powder for setting the face because it's got good coverage, but it's also lightweight, and I just use it to set the areas where I get kind of oily, like the nose, chin, and areas like that. So to start out my eye look, I'm going in with Anastasia's Soft Glam palette, and I'm taking an e.l.f. concealer brush and applying Tempera to cancel out any discoloration. Then I'm going in with the shade Dusty Rose, which is this beautiful neutral color. It's not too pink and it's not too brown. And I'm taking a Kiehl Milano brush. It's a blending brush, which I believe is discontinued, and I'm gutted about because I love it. And I just apply this to the lid and the crease. It's the only color I'm really wearing up there. So now you can see my dirty and very well-loved palette. I'm taking the two darkest shades in the palette, Cypress Umber and Noir, and mixing them together to just darken up my lash line a bit. Then I'm just applying Ardell's Demi Wispie lashes. They're nice and lightweight, but they add a bit of drama to the look. This was the weekend. I was only going to Taco Bell, but you know, why not wear false eyelashes? So I just pop them on and I make sure that the inner and outer corners are very secure so they don't go flying off on me during the day. Then I'm taking Tarte's Park Ave Princess bronzer and I'm just applying it to the places I want to contour. I don't want to do any heavy contouring, just a light dusting. So I put it on the cheekbones and I put it on the forehead and a little bit on the jaw just to add some color and a little bit of definition. And I use this Real Techniques buffing brush, which just blends it out perfectly. Then I take Makeup Revolution's matte blush powder in the shade Beloved. This blush is $5 and it is so pigmented and it brings such a nice flush to the cheeks, so I put a little bit on the nose too. Then I'm going in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Vanilla Quartz, which is such a beautiful highlighter for pale skin. I use it on all the areas I really want to pop, like the cheekbones and over the eye. I apply this highlighter wet with my Morphe M501 brush, spritz with a bit of Fix Plus, but on my nose I just use my finger to make that pop but not look too wet or oily. To fill in my brows, I use Anastasia's brow powder in the shade Ebony, and I just take the lighter shade and I kind of fill in any areas I have that are sparse. I don't like creating a new brow shape or carving out the brows when it's just a daytime look. I just like making quick flicks of the brush to make it look very natural. And then I use my Anastasia brush, especially the spoolie end, to brush it all through and make it look even. I also set them with a bit of brow gel. This one's from Essence. It's called the Make Me Brow in the shade Brownie Brows. Then I like to take Stila's Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Wanderlust and just put it under the eyelashes, focusing really on the inner corner to bring some brightness and, you know, a little bit of glitter and fun. The shade is so pretty. It's pink and gold mixed together. I just love it. Then I take L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, and it's in the shade Very Black. I just use it to kind of mix the false lashes with my real ones and darken them up a bit. I use the same mascara on my bottom lashes to darken those, and this is the waterproof formula, so it's not going to go anywhere during the day. For lips, first I'm taking Anastasia's matte lipstick in the shade Dead Roses, which I think complements the eyes so well, but I don't like applying it all over the lips because it is a little drying, so I apply it right to the center and then I blend the rest out with my finger. Then I use Buxom's Full On Lip Polish in the shade Amy to plump up the lips and add a bit of gloss. And that's the completed look. Thank you so much for watching.